What's up? It's Curter85 and I'm back and I'm here and I'm sitting right in front of you today. Today we have a Fuji apple pear Celsius. Never tried this one. I'm drinking this because well, I'll drink it because I bought it. I'm drinking that because I have to work and it is 4 o'clock. And this job is more like come in and do it whenever you can. And I wasn't here yesterday when I normally get it done, and I need to get it done tonight. Like tonight is kind of the deadline, so I have to get that done. But I wanted to make a YouTube video. I wanted to make a cheeky YouTube video because lately I've just been thinking about how fucking important it is in a person. Like, I think the most important quality that a person can have is just self-awareness. It's just being self-aware of themselves and being aware of the world around them and just like looking at reality as it is. And I think that's just what so many people are missing. Like, I think that's the problem with so many like famous people and so many streamers and so many like rich people, I guess, and just like people in power. It's just that they don't have any like sense of self-awareness or like knowledge of what they're doing and how it affects others. But that's just like, that's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm vibing with the world right now, and I'm not vibing with it. I'm not vibing with it. Like, I like to think of myself as someone that's like pretty aware of how I come across to others and how the world is affected by what I put out there. And just like so many people are just not aware of that, and it pisses me off. And they're also just like, they're not able to understand how like actions affect others. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. Like, get a grip on reality. And how are these people the people that we're giving all the power to and all the love to? I don't know. It's insane to me. I just wish the classes were swapped. Like, people in the lower class were put in positions of power and it was swapped. It would just run a lot better. Everything would just run so much smoother because there would be more empathy and there would be more love given to people, just in general. All people, no matter what. I'm just saying. Like, the ability to just like take a step back is something that's so important. And just like the ability to admit when you're wrong is so important, because if you can't do that, then you're not going to learn, and you're just going to like stay how you are right now in this very moment. You're just going to stay how you are if you can't accept that you are wrong about some things. I'm wrong about some things. There's things that I'm wrong about, but I'm not going to bitch and moan about being wrong about them and say that I'm not wrong about them. You know what I mean? I also cannot stop thinking about this. We're getting serious. We're getting serious right now, okay? Because I can't stop thinking about how we're all gonna be forgotten one day. Like, I am gonna be forgotten completely. Like, one day someone will think their last thought of me. And to me, that's really scary. A lot of people, that's not very scary to. Like, they've kind of accepted it and they're just living life how it is. I'm saying a lot. I'm gonna try not to as much. Sorry. But that idea scares the shit out of me personally. And so the way I try and cope with that is I think that's why I have this like urge inside of me to create like art or create like film or videos like this, just because I want there to be something that exists of me besides just my life, you know? And again, like a lot of people really like the idea of just like I am in the present and I'm known by the people in my life. And I like to be known by the people in my life, but I also want, to a certain level, I want to be known by like other people. Like, I don't know, like I like to be like I like to be seen, but I don't like to be perceived. And I don't know if that makes any sense. Do with that what you will. But I'm trying to, you know, make something that outlasts me. And that's the point of it. And I think that that's like a certain fear that is important in all art, is the want to like make it outlast yourself in a way. If that makes any sense. Maybe that's bull honky, maybe that's bullshit. But that's a purpose that I find in creating art, you know? But I also believe that there is a beauty in the idea that we're all going to be forgotten, because it means that maybe in a way nothing matters. And again, there's two sides to that coin. Nothing matters and nothing matters, or nothing matters and nothing matters, you know? But I usually look at it as like nothing matters, and so I try to live life like nothing matters, but some things do matter is the thing. And so, and like affect me and how my life is being lived at the moment. And so, like, I have to deal with those things still, even though I want to act like nothing matters. Some things do, because they affect me and how I'm living. I just said that. I just said it again because I just feel like repeating myself because I'm crazy. Yeah, I do think it's beautiful that some people are just like forgotten, and that's okay, and that's the circle of life. I saw this documentary recently about hummingbirds, and I know that sounds boring, but it was really good. I saw this documentary about hummingbirds, and this woman in LA that heals like hummingbirds that have broken limbs or have like crashed or something, and like people call her and they're like, we found a hummingbird, do you want it? And she takes them in, and it follows like certain hummingbird. It's an amazing documentary. It's called Every Little Thing or something. It's on my Letterboxd. It's like from this year or last year. It's on my Letterboxd. My Letterboxd is in my bio on my YouTube. And then, okay, I'm getting to my point, sorry. But she said that sometimes some of them die, which is the circle of life. One of the main like hummingbirds that we're following and trying to watch recover dies, and there's like a burial scene, and when she buries it, she says that the hummingbird's bones are so light and fragile and sorry, I'm talking really slow today. It's like whenever things matter, I get kind of nervous. But the hummingbird's like wings and like it's so light and, you know, tiny, that once you bury it, within 3 days, there's no trace of it in the ground whatsoever. And it's like it was never there. And so, you know, maybe that's just like the way that some life was meant to be. Maybe life is just meant to not be remembered sometimes. Maybe the beauty of life is that you're not always remembered. And maybe like it's just a way of coping with the fact that that's how nature wants it or how life wants it. And the way of coping is just trying to make art and like things to be remembered by. And that's maybe just like the human experience of like the beauty of being human is that the knowledge of death. So like, you know, you're gonna die, but like, you know, you're gonna die. I think that was it or something like that. I'm trying to be philosophical. Was that philosophical? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Phil-I-bophic-ol. Sorry, I'm trying. But I'm not philosophical. I'm just an 18-year-old boy. I'm just 18. I don't know what life is. I'm just trying to work it out in real time with you on camera. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk that I don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah, don't listen to me and be like, wow, you're so wise. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I'm just venting. But it's something that you could consider and maybe you could tell me what you think, like. So, in sum, just do what makes you happy, do what you love, and do hashtag everything. Because hashtag YOLO, hashtag lit, hashtag fam. Every day of the week. This is the camera I use, by the way. Is anybody curious? That's gonna be it for me today. Appreciate y'all. Kurtzer85 out.